Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play You Don't Know Jack. My name is WW Dadman, but you already know that. Let's jump back into it.
60 seconds. Someone check out Cookie's Lavalier. Thank you. Hello, players. We're in a bit of a hurry here, so tell me right off the bat, how many of you do we have today?
Just me.
One player, that's fine. Means you can't use the carpool lane, but we're still okay. Now, tell me what your name is.
Nope.
Awaiting the sensation of a Please type in your name so I can get on with my life.
No.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you what. We're just gonna call you Butt Donkey. I don't know what the hell it means, but I wouldn't want to be called it.
Okay.
Yeah, one. Thank you very much.
30 seconds.
Your buzzer's the letter B. That's B as in Babs.
20 seconds.
What is with the starfish gobo?
20 seconds, people.
Oh,
What?
20 seconds. Okay, look, listen. Here's the directions. When a question pops up, you gotta buzz in. Then you pick your answer on the screen and hit the right number on the keyboard. Got it? It is easy.
10 seconds.
Good luck.
9, 8,
Okay, get the desktop out of here.
6,
Let's go to black.
5,
Okay,
4,
we're rolling.
3.
My Little Doppelganger. Also available, My Little Split Personality and My Little Addiction.
Okay.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Welcome, welcome. Hi, hello. This is You Don't Know Jack. I'm Cookie, and you're pathetic. Playing by yourself? Go read a book. Oh, all right, whatever. Ah, the game of solitaire. That's okay. I'm here alone, too. So let's get it on. Okay, pick a category. This little number's known as I'll reincarnate for ya. Looks like this one's going for $1,000. Hey, remember Culture Club's music video for Karma Chameleon? It's set in the 1800s on the Mississippi where the boys are causing trouble on a steamboat. If Culture Club had shot its video for Karma Chameleon on a sacred Hindu river, which image might you now see? Michael Craig plucking a koto on the Yangtze? Boy George doing the hora on the Jordan? John Moss banging a bongo on the Congo? Or Roy Hay strumming a sitar on the Ganges? Karma is a central concept of Hinduism, and the Ganges is a sacred Hindu river.
Yeah.
As far as karma goes, do you think Culture Club will be considered a good act or a bad act in determining Boy George's station in his next life? All right, hit me.
Don't
Well, what
fucking
do we have
yodel.
here? Mind-numbingly boring. Get it right, I'm handing over 2K. Okay, I got a question. Why is it that these days people are even making movies out of video games? Did you see Super Mario Brothers?
Okay,
They
yeah,
made a
that
movie
was
based on the
really...
first Atari home video game.
Video game movies, never good. Never.
What would make the most logical setting? The jungle, a World War II battlefield, a table tennis table, or deep space?
Table tennis table since the first game was Pong.
Atari's first home video game was Pong, which took place on a tennis court the size of your TV.
Give me a video game question anytime.
That would make.
Psst, I'll be right back. Tell me what I missed.
I need a category. This one likes to go by. You don't have to be human to be a fetishist. $3,000 for this one. Just step up and take a swing at this one. You've invited some porcupines to your orgy. Because it's part of their mating ritual, which sexual practice will the male porcupines probably insist on including in the festivities? Bondage, light spanking, golden showers, or dressing up in little nurse outfits?
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Here's what you should have picked. Before mating, the male porcupine will urinate on the female. Invite them if you must, but don't put them in the room with the oriental rug.
Okay.
I need a category.
You can't stop at 3, no, you gotta head for, yeah.
This category's known as Don't Bother Me, I'm Channeling. $2,000 says you don't know this one. You know, British TV is really boring, especially that English channel. It's like watching the waves come in. Suppose the world were one big TV. If channels were assigned according to the Earth's geography, which station would be farthest from the English Channel? Straits of Dover Channel, Atlantic Access, Strait of Gibraltar Broadcasting, or North Sea Network?
I'd say the Strait of
The English
Gibraltar.
Channel connects the Atlantic to the North Sea via the Straits of Dover. The Strait of Gibraltar is down by the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
Although I bet if you slip the guy a 50, he'll hook you up with all the major ocean channels. Okay, pick a category.
Let's blow this time and head for number 5.
Let's see what we got going. Come on, get happy. $2,000 for a correct answer. Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. Say Reuben Kincaid of the Partridge Family wants to give up his hectic life on the road, find a nice lady, and settle down. If his ideal woman is Reuben-esque, where will he find her? In a Baroque painting, in an algebraic formula, in an Italian opera, or in a chemical compound?
Baroque painting?
The voluptuous women in the paintings of Baroque artist Peter Paul Rubens are referred to as Rubenesque. You know, I describe Reuben himself as Rubenesque, especially his breasts. All right, hit me. Open wide and get ready for Tori Tori Hallelujah. And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Oh, if only there were more shows on TV like Beverly Hills 90210. Imagine that Fox produces a spin-off series, Beverly Hills 90125. If it followed the content of the 1983 album 90125, what would you expect to see? David becomes owner of a lonely heart, Donna takes vows as a sister Christian, Kelly feels an invisible touch, or Brandon marries a Caribbean queen.
I have absolutely no idea.
See, now, I could have given you some cash if you picked this.
Okay.
Yes, that is to say, Owner of a Lonely Heart is from the Yes album 90125. Would have been funnier if the band's name was No. I need a category. Uh-oh, left nut kick, I'm sore.
It's time for a licorice espresso.
One gibberish category coming up. Put a sock in it. This question's gonna start out at 5,000 big ones. Now listen up. Every second and a half, some of the cash is gonna disappear. So if you want to win big, you gotta be quick. All right, my friends, take a looky here and see if you can tell me what popular phrase this rhymes with. Frank snore, a tremor breeze. And don't let that punctuation trip you up. First clue, a popular comedian says it. Try the veal.
Define popular.
A popular comedian says it to thank his audience. Last clue, use your memory. Use that and the keyboard. Let's go.
No idea.
You can always tell Bob Hope's just about done when he says, Frank snore a tremor breeze. Thanks for the Memories is the name of Bob Hope's theme song.
Actually,
And just like the theme
never
song, forgetting
even
that
saw
damn
a
song,
single
talking like
one of his shows. Not,
Okay, I
not.
need a
I don't even
category.
know. No, just no. As you see, the game's old.
Here we have, my mom mom loves me, I think. This one's worth $1,000. Let's see how you handle this one. If your new lunchbox comes equipped with a thermos that only holds things found in the thermosphere, which of the following things could you enjoy at lunch? Molten lava, a tornado, the northern lights, or salt water?
Thermosphere. Guess?
The northern lights reside in the thermosphere, over 50 miles up into the Earth's atmosphere.
I'll trade you my Fritos for your Aurora Borealis.
Educated guess, but guess.
Category, please.
Anything that isn't history, please.
Question number 9.
Now serving different cults. You get this one right and it's $3,000. Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. Oh no, Willis from Different Strokes has formed a cult called the Circle of Willis. Based on its meaning in biology, where would Willis's cult most likely meet? At the base of Mr. Drummond's brain, in Kimberly's mouth, under Arnold's thumbnail, or in Mrs. Garrett's butt? The Circle of Willis is a collection of arteries at the base of the brain.
Well,
Boy,
they're
those
gonna have a
adopting
stroke then.
fathers will let their kids walk all over them. Okay, pick a category. Hey, guess what? Now you can brag to all your friends that you've been part of a three-way.
Why? Game, please.
Alrighty, here's the deal. You're gonna see a three-way like this one. When the correct three-way member is lit up, buzz in. If you make a match, you pocket
I guess we all know that by now.
Worry, it'll cost you $1,000. Oh, somebody's in a hurry. Here we go. This lovely three-way goes by the category of the youngest one in curls, which means we're doing a three-way about the Bradys, Marcia, Jan, and Cindy. Well, good luck, and don't worry, I'll still respect you when this is over.
What? 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 Huh? Huh? Who?
That's how we got. Now, let's see how you did. I think you were, how shall we say, a little too quick out of the gates. Let's see what this lousy performance does to your score.
Nothing. Literally.
Well, it seems we're moving on now. Let's see what's up next. Okay, either you finished round 1 or you have another round to go. You know, depending on how you look at these things. Now remember, everything in round 2 is worth double, so heads up.
I literally had no idea what any of the stuff in that even meant. Anyway.
Sorry, Slowpoke.
Don't look now. It's question 11.
Say hello to, does a bear tip 20% in the woods? Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Well, it looks like I'm getting a break, because it's time to bring in a special guest host for the next question.
Oh.
And who do we have today, Raoul?
Today's guest host is Mike, the guy that just delivered our food.
Showing that right in my ear. All right, Mike the sandwich delivery guy.
Hi there.
Mike, I've got roast beef and no pickles.
No problem.
Hey, nice voice. I bet I know what you do for a living.
I'm a waiter.
And like most waiters, I bet you're also... Help me out here, Mike.
I'm an actor.
Yeah, imagine that.
I perform and wait tables at a dinner theater.
That's great. That's great.
Cool.
Let's hear your question.
Okay, if we're doing Into the Woods and I'm in the weeds, what is happening? I'm filling ketchup bottles on stage, another actor just stole my line, I'm playing too many characters at once, or I'm handing a prop to the wrong actor.
I have no idea, but I'm gonna take a guess.
In waiter slang, if you're in the weeds, you have too many things to do at once and you're falling behind. It's hard to imagine playing too many roles at once, though. I have this one-man show coming out where I put on different hats and just become different characters.
There's pickles on this. I said no pickles.
Oh, my bad. I can take those off for you. I didn't make that
Put your
one.
hands on it.
Oh,
Get out of my seat. Get out of my seat.
Here, I can
No.
take that one.
Thanks, Mike. We appreciate your question. Just you can go now.
No, they don't mind if I'm a little later.
Thanks. Next. Okay, I need a category.
I'm getting a rating of 12. Over.
The category is, who's Atari now? And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Okay, you Atari nut, imagine this. You're playing asteroids on your Atari 2600, but instead of shooting asteroids, you have to shoot the faces of people who have asteroids named after them. Whom will you get to shoot? Ringo Starr, Ziggy Stardust, Jefferson Starship, or Keith Moon? Ringo Starr, along with the rest of the Beatles, has an actual asteroid named after him. So you can walk
I
up to
thought
Ringo and go,
so.
Hey, Ringo, you asteroid.
You
I
asteroid.
need a category.
Good one.
Coming at you. Everything tastes better
Excuse
from
me?
crazy straws. Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4 grand. Okay, buzz in and transcribe your answer when you can tell me
Oh,
what's
God.
the name of this thing. I know it's a drink, and it came out in the late 70s.
Oh, God.
I think it was brewed specifically for this famous sibling who endorsed the drink. It was Jimmy Carter's sibling, and an embarrassing sibling at that. Although I always thought it was named after Billy Martin, it wasn't. What is the name of that drink?
Martini?
Run with it, type in your answer, and...
Special delivery, have some bad news for you.
all you had to do is type this. The 1970s beer named
what?
after and endorsed by Billy Carter is Billy Beer, and it came out while his brother was still president. The beer wasn't bad for a domestic, but I'd stay away from Billy's
what?
beer nuts.
I'm sorry.
Category, please.
Ain't no love like number 14.
Well, looks like this category is rhymes with bitch. You get 4,000 clams for this one. All right, listen closely. I heard this on some cooking show.
Okay, first you double, toil and trouble.
Now, while she's doing that, I've got the fire burning and the cauldron bubbling.
Now, in the kitchen, you want a fillet of a fenny snake,
You put that in the cauldron to boil and bake.
an eye from a newt, and the toe of a frog. You can keep that in the freezer.
So tell me, who are the hosts of this cooking show? The three witches from Macbeth, the three witches from Salem, the three witches from Hamlet, or the three witches from Eastwick?
How the fuck should I know that? Guess.
No, but I hear they make a hell of a cherry pie. Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. It's the witches from Macbeth and their own cooking show. A Lifetime original. All right, hit me. Hey, all right. Guess what you just picked? It's time to play Dis or Dat.
Good.
This dis or dat's category name is Existential Seasonings. Alright, I'm gonna read off 7 words, and for each one you need to tell me if it's an herb or a character from Samuel Beckett's play Waiting for Godot. As each one comes up, if it's an herb, press 1. If it's a character from Waiting for Godot, press 2. And if you want to skip one, press 4. I'll give you $1,000 for a right answer, and $1,000 taken away for each incorrect answer in any that you don't get to. Alright, I'll start you off with 30 seconds on the clock. Let's do it. Marjoram, is it an herb or a Godot character? Alfalfa. Lucky. Yucca. Whorehound.
What?
So, this is it. Venue Greek.
What?
That's all of them. 3 right, 4 wrong. Not great. Well, you're not
What kind of
I don't know you as a
stupidly...
person, but, well, let's move on.
What kind of seasonings are those?
Category.
Anyway.
For your enjoyment, Grand Canyon rocks! And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Alright, say you're like most kids. You love music, but you're dumb as a stump when it comes to geography. Suppose someone tells you that the Puget Sound is the hot new music craze. Geographically speaking, what other style might be its closest competition? Philly soul, Chicago blues, Seattle grunge, or New Orleans jazz?
I have no idea where Puget is. Not even gonna guess.
For the curious, here's the right answer. Puget Sound is a Pacific Ocean inlet, and Seattle is on its coast. Yeah, I used to like the early stuff out of Puget Sound, but they're too popular now.
I forgot that you actually call those sounds. God save the Queen.
Okay, give it up for God Shave the Queen. How does $4,000 grab you? You know, nicknames can really hurt. When I was a kid, people used to call me Shortbread. Well, suppose that Queen Elizabeth I was none too happy with her nickname. What would have been the best way for England's Queen Elizabeth I to lose her nickname? Stop eating at Dairy Queen, have sex with the members of Queen, break things off with Queen Latifah, or rent an apartment in Queens?
I have no idea.
Should have picked this. A good romp in the sack with the members of Queen could make people stop calling Queen Elizabeth I the Virgin Queen. But that could pose a sexual preference issue. I heard she doesn't really go for 70s glam rockers. Okay, pick a category. May I introduce Lightning Struck His Baton. How does $2,000 sound? Okay, listen up. You'll know Leonard Bernstein was a brilliant conductor, right? Say Leonard Bernstein also wanted to be the best conductor of electricity. What type of music should he have directed? Glam rock, heavy metal, bluegrass, or hot salsa?
Metal, of course.
Metal is the best conductor of electricity, so Bernstein should have hooked up with a heavy metal band.
Easiest question ever.
Or retired so he could golf in a thunderstorm. I need a category. This one's called, Is That a Fish in Your Mouth, or Are You Happy to See Me? Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Okay, kids, open your ears and listen to this famous quote.
One cannot think well, love well, sleep well if one has not...
Which author is being quoted? Dorothy Parker, Sylvia Plath, Emily Dickinson, or Virginia Woolf?
I have absolutely no idea.
Bet you wish you'd pick this. For Virginia Woolf said one cannot think well, love well, sleep well if one has not dined well. And later on, she filled her pockets with rocks and drowned herself. I guess she was miffed that she never learned how to bake. Okay, I need a category. The selection is no more mini marshmallows for you, sister. One right answer and $6,000 head your way. Hey, is it just me or is the Swiss Miss Girl put on a few pounds? Imagine this. On her new Swiss diet, the Swiss Miss Girl can only eat foods named after countries that border Switzerland. Which of the following items can she not chow down?
Belgian
French fries,
waffles.
Italian beef sandwiches, German chocolate cake, or Belgian waffles? Put away the whipped cream, sister. Belgium doesn't border Switzerland. Although, I don't know, maybe if she eats enough Belgian waffles, she actually will border Belgium after a while. Alright, hit me.
Let's see if we can do better on this jacket deck than the last one.
All rise, the attack.
Yeah, we know.
A little edgy, aren't we? Relax and take a look at this clue. I'll tell you when to panic. Any identifying marks, ma'am? Let's see if you get high marks on this jack attack. Good luck.
I wouldn't know. I never seen one. Come on! How should I know what the fucking dollar bills? I literally have no fucking idea who is on any of the dollar bills. Any. We can, yeah. The only fucking part of American currency I've seen up close and in person are like, I think I've got a quarter lying around. That's about the extent of it. We can stop. Yeah. Great. You just call me or something when this is over. Or I could go and actually get that quarter that I've got lying around. Probably will do that. That's the extent of my American currency. Does that even have... I guess that has a head on it, so... Just in time to...
That's the game! Player, I couldn't have done a better job myself. But then, I wasn't playing by myself, was I? But seriously, player, and I don't say this to just everybody.
Great show, everybody.
Tails, by the way.
Lovely work as usual. Raoul, hon, what's going on now?
What's going on now? We're gonna end the episode. That's what's going on.
Sense of accomplishment. Hey, if you still feel a little unfulfilled and want to keep battering away at these useless accolades, let me know. We'll set you up with another game.
Next week. Till then, I say like and favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WWD Deadman.
Provide
Bye.
Martindale's wardrobe. At ADH, we read your